Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. I got 8 people in one like. That's all right. Right time I click the button, ain't it? Woo. I've been waiting to decide what I was going to do. And I just decided I was going to get on here and talk to y'all. Show y'all. Y'all see how the garden's growing. Hey, Teresa. And then whoa, right there. I'll show y'all closer later. That's why I put all them mushrooms around my other flower bed. But I didn't bring the notepad out here. Hey, Stephen and Patricia. I wanted y'all to see the garden, and we was just going to chat a few minutes and see how things is going. Ooh, now I have 30 people and 8 likes. Hey, Jenny, how you doing? Good to see you. Nicole. Yeah, I didn't bring the notepad, so I can't see a whole lot of the comments at one time, but at least I can pay attention to them. Hey, Willa Catcher, good to see you. Jenny says she's doing good. I'm glad, Jenny. Hey, I'm doing real good, Debbie. I sure am. Hey, Laura. I have been having a wonderful day. I've got a lot accomplished this morning. Stuff I wanted to do. Thank you. It's coming right along. Now, I done some stuff to it this morning, and I read all my directions on how it said do it, and I prayed about it. So if what I done kills it all, it was just meant to be. But I think I done it all okay. I put my 7 dust out on everything where those bugs was eating holes in the leaves, and I got me some fertilizer, and I've fertilized it all this morning. And I done it the way it said do it, measured it just right, so it's not supposed to burn it up or nothing, but like I say, we'll see. You know, this year's trial and error anyway. But everything's growing real good right now. And y'all know I planted everything late, so it's not like I'm supposed to already have something. But I do got a bunch of blooms. And so far we've been blessed. We hadn't put up the electric fence and the deer hadn't come ate it. So we've been blessed so far. But I look out the window every morning to see if it's still standing out here. I know there's only 53 of y'all in here, but I'll go ahead and tell y'all. My heart's a little heavy this morning on my dear sweet friend Angela Nugent that had been fighting cancer. She's with the Lord now. The Lord took her home to be with him sometime this morning. And man, she was so young. But it was the Lord's will, and it was her time. But I'm so glad, as bad as it is, and she was a Christian, and I know she's in the arms of Jesus. But thank y'all all so much for helping pray for Angela Nugent, and y'all just keep her family in your prayers now. I can't imagine, and don't ever want to imagine, how Lily and Tony feel this morning. That's her mom and daddy, much less her husband and kids. But I know they'll have peace with knowing that she's not suffering anymore, and that she's with the Lord. But I do hate it terribly. I really do. And they live somewhere up around Forsyth. I'm not really sure exactly where. Y'all know how I am about driving, so I don't know if I'll actually get to be with them or not, but I will sure be with them in prayer and in spirit. I can tell you that. But other than that, it's been a very productive day. And other than my 7 dust and my fertilizer that I put out, I actually de-weeded the garden a little bit. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I used the hoe that y'all insisted that I buy. And I know y'all had every good intention for me to get a hoe. But a hoe is not the tool I need to be using. Because when I hoe, and I'll tell you, when I hoe, and I found that out this morning, it jars both my shoulders where I had surgery, and it jars my whole spine. So, as bad as it aggravates me to bend over, I think my best bet in de-weeding is to bend over. But anyway, I didn't throw the hoe away. I still got it. But I can only do a little bit of hoeing at a time, because it doesn't go on my body. And y'all, I got my cousin's grandbaby, Emmy Savage. I think Emmy's 5 years old, I think. She's been healed of cancer one time. But she has a tumor that is pressing on a lot of her vital organs, and is starting to mess with them. So I need y'all to help me pray for Emmy to be healed for the second time. Because God can do it if God chooses to and wants to, and He healed her one time, and I know that if it's His will, He'll do it again. And then I have one more. Well, I actually have 2 more. But my friend, Miss Teresa Proctor, that lives in, I don't know if it's Soapton or Vidalia. I think it's Soapton. But anyway, she used to work with me. She's a good friend of mine. She has cancer. It's stage 4, and she's choosing not to take her medicine and not to do anything about it. And you know, that's her choice. But anyway, as far as I know, Miss Teresa's a good Christian woman. But I desire y'all's prayers for her, Miss Teresa Proctor. And I also desire y'all's prayers for Mr. J.C. Dixon to be healed. That's my pastor's wife's daddy. He has some tumors. He has some spots that they're looking at. And, you know, naturally we want them to be nothing. He's in God's hands, and he's a good Christian man. But if y'all will pray for Mr. J.C. Dixon's healing, maybe that about covers my list today, other than our YouTube family that all needs prayer. They so many of them in pain and suffering and discouraged, and whew, it's just unbelievable what a lot of y'all are going through. This hair blowing all over the place, I was itching my nose and everything else. But y'all, I did brush it. It's just, today's a loungy day and a yard day, so. But if y'all help me pray for these people and this family that lost their loved one, then, well, they didn't really lose her. I don't really like to say it that way because we know where she's at. But I appreciate y'all doing that. But let's see what else I got done this morning. Oh, I cleaned the back of the truck out again, and it was holding water. Danny said, well, if you park it up on the driveway on the hill, all the water will run out. Well, I parked it up there, and honey, they ain't no water run out. And I thought, I looked over in the back of it, and I said, well, the water's still there. So I managed to get the tailgate down by myself, which is almost impossible because Danny has a hard time doing it. But anyway, I got it down, and when I did, water started running out from behind the back of the truck. There was so much mud and so many leaves at the bottom of the tailgate until it wasn't letting any of the water come out. But it's out now. Then I got me an old broom and I swept it out, so I got that done. Let's see what else I got done. I know y'all had a productive day because I know y'all don't just sit around. I know y'all get out in the yard and do stuff too. I watered everything again. Even though it rained a little bit last night, I went ahead and watered everything again because the fertilizer said make sure you water them good when you put it out. So I did that. And yesterday afternoon, hey, Kathy and Cindy, how y'all doing? And Bearded Granny? But anyway, I got those 4 new strands of, I actually got 5 new strands of mushrooms, but it only took 4 to go around that big tree, that last tree that I done. And man, it was so pretty lit up last night. But I noticed that I got 5 lights, those sparkly lights that I've had a long time that surround the dog pen. 5 of them's quit working. And I turned them off, turned them back on, shook them, mashed them, and them 5 is gone. And even the little strands that stick out on them is all rusted and everything. So I'm gonna pull them 5 up and order me 5 more of them lights. Hey, Michelle. Hey, everybody. Chef Cat. Kathy Graham, Kathy Foskey. But anyway, I wanted y'all to see my garden. Me and Danny both wanted y'all to see my garden. In case the deer eat it up. Y'all, at least y'all know it is growing. Hey, Larissa. Hey, Lorraine. How you doing? Michelle. Lisa Marie. I tell y'all, Chef Cat. Oh. Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. And hey, Patricia. Okay, can y'all hear me okay? I see somebody asking somebody if they got audio. I ain't got my mic on, but I'm sitting right here at it. Let me pull it closer. I want to make sure y'all can hear me good. Oh. Larissa and Steve. Yeah, we still praying for Mr. Steve. Oh no, this hair. Ah. Oh, and there's Cindy and Jenny. Okay, y'all can hear me just fine. Okay, I want to make sure. You know, I don't really want to be sitting out here talking to myself. Hey, Heather, your voice keeps cutting out. Well, I honestly don't know what to tell you about that. Because a lot of them is saying they can hear me good. Sugar, it might be something on your end. I don't know. Maybe you might need to restart your phone or whatever you're listening off of. And I only know that because that's what Danny says we have to do all the time. But other than that, that's all I know. Oh, I see that. Hold on. Hey, Elaine. Tammy, I never chat. You are my favorite YouTuber. You are just too sweet. I also love Grandma. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that. I sure do. I try to be a little entertaining. Okay, voice fine here. Okay, hey, Rays and Heather. Steve is doing wonderful. He's walking further every day. That's so great. Oh, that's so great. Thank you, Lord. We just appreciate that so much. Beardy Granny, how you doing? Oh, it's cutting out on you too, Kathy? Well, I sure am sorry. Y'all used to me wearing that mic. And since I was right here at the house. Oh, you restarted? Voice is fine now? Okay. I didn't really want to be quite as close to this thing with my face all in it, but hey, I got Sherry. Hey, I got 133 watching and 50 likes. All right, it's coming on up. Hey, Lisa and Ray's and Jenny, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. It's so nice here today, especially in this shade. Hey, upstate. Oh, I thought that said upstate Nana. It says upstate New York. Well, anyway, upstate Nana, if you watching, hey there. And hey to all the silent viewers out there. It's okay to be a silent viewer. Oh, and I called the post office. I do have a package at the post office, but they closed at lunch today, so I will get that package Monday, and I will open it Tuesday on my video. Unless I try to decide to throw a video in there Monday evening, but I don't know. I probably won't. But we'll see what all's going on. Me and Mr. Man got some shelves to finish. Hey, Helena. And Elaine and Cindy again. And Diana. And hey, Dana, if you happen to be watching. This hair, these bugs. Y'all, I've had me a cup of coffee this morning. I've had me an energy drink this morning. I've had me a glass of water this morning. And I've had a glass of chocolate milk, so I am definitely not dehydrated. Tuesday won't be a big work day because, I mean, we have a Social Security phone call for Tuesday. I remember that because they were going to call me the day after I retired. And then when I go in Monday, however long they make me stay, when I leave there, I'm going by the insurance place and give them that letter that they've been waiting on because work's supposed to give it to me Monday when I leave. So other than that, I've got everything took care of except the life insurance part. Um, I'm still deciding on that. But I need Colonial Pen to send me something else in the mail now. Because I'm ready to get me some with them. Hope you had the best day on Tuesday. You deserve the best. Well, thank you. Oh, Lorena, well, my daughter has showed me like a protein drink. I don't remember what the name of it is. I like it, but actually the one that I drank today, I get one of them every now and then, and it's not one that I like to drink a lot of. I get that one of the monster drinks. The one in the white can, it don't taste real good to me, but it don't have any sugar in it. Then every now and then, when I really need me a pick-me-up and I don't have those healthy protein drinks like my daughter told me to get, which I can't remember the name of, I got to ask her again, I'll drink the monster that's in the green and black can. And that's actually what I drank this morning. I usually drink half of it and then drink the other half later, but I drank the whole thing this morning. But like I say, I don't really like to drink them. I like to have those other drinks. I am on the side where the animals were. I sure am. That's why the garden looks so pretty. Yeah. This is where the chickens were. And the goats. And Stephen said most of his goats is expecting again. Debbie, I tried to drink a Red Bull one time. I don't know, that was just too strong for me. I wish I could remember the name of that one Christina told me about. Reed drinks those like Chuck Norris drinks. And he sent me the name of that. And I told Danny I wanted him to order me some, but I never did tell Danny what the name of it was. I got it on my phone. Yeah, that was bad about Stephen's camper. It was, but I don't know. The Lord works in mysterious ways. I just try to find some good in everything. But y'all know how every time you, yeah, they do, Sherry, say that they're not good for you. And I really don't think they are good for you. That's why I'm trying to do those protein shakes now instead of them. But when I know I'm going to be doing a lot outside and stuff, if I don't have one of those protein drinks, which I do not have right now, I just grab me one of those drinks from East Lawrence. Oh, Huel. Okay, I'll write that down. Oh, Huel. Because you know what? If I don't write it down, as soon as we get off of here, and I better write it where I can read it, I'll be done forgot all about it. Okay. Well, see, that's what I like, those protein shakes. Because I know they not hurting me when I drink them. But I'm definitely not dehydrated today. Oh. Oh. And I actually cooked a pot of spaghetti, not a great big old pot, but I actually cooked a pot of spaghetti. Okay, Premier, okay. Thank you, Cindy. Um, Maybe it'll be fitting to eat. I guess that's what we'll have for supper. You have a protein drink every morning. Christina and Reed does too. And I do if I got one in the refrigerator, but like I say, I'm out of them. I got them. I had a list made out for the grocery store, and I only got part of what was on the list because when I went by the grocery store, I had already picked up some lumber and some lights and stuff and had them in the back of the truck. And unfortunately, what? Hush all that barking. Unfortunately, I just don't trust people enough to park my truck and be gone from it very long at the time. Boom, bug, or whatever you are. I was afraid somebody would steal my lights out of the back of the truck. Yeah. Well, I bought that. Oh. Y'all, every time I try to grow fingernails, I never have any working. I never had heard of it until the other day, and my chiropractor is the one that told me about it. Okay, well, I'll check that out too. And I wrote it down to make sure I didn't forget it. It looks like a bee. It probably was. It was buzzing. But he can go on now and leave me alone. He sure can. Oh, this is my ink pen I got when I went and had my mammogram done. They always give you an ink pen. You got to have at least 35 grams of protein to lose weight a day. Wow. Okay. That's right, Patricia. I don't stop very much. In fact, I've done so much here lately until I hadn't even been able to set up at night and watch a movie with Danny because I go to sleep in the chair. That's bad, ain't it? It ain't working, baby.
You ain't real loud, Tim.
I ain't. Well, some of them saying they're having trouble
There you
hearing.
go.
All right, he brought me something to help so y'all can hear.
Let me see the end of that. Is it the right end?
Yeah.
It ain't in the right end.
Well, the other one is white, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why that's on there.
Oh. Okay. Well.
All right, let me go.
All right. Well, thank you. It had the wrong end on it. He's got to go get it. Danny to the rescue. He's always good about rescuing, ain't he? Let me get all doctored up here. Oh, that's what the dogs was barking at. Danny coming out here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, before we get hooked up, I'll walk over here and let y'all see the... I'm going to turn this backwards. I'll let y'all see the mushrooms. Before he hooks me up. But anyway, there's the garden. And here's all my new mushrooms. This one didn't have any mushrooms around it. And I got all my new mushrooms. It just didn't light up enough at night. And I wanted it to light up more. So now I have mushrooms all the way around it. Uh-oh. And I got me 2 new things y'all hadn't seen. There's the puppies. All right, I'll show y'all. I put them over here. See, I got to spray my weed stuff again. I bought me 2 flags. They light up. They did not come from Temu. And they cost $7 a piece. No, it wasn't. They cost $14 a piece. But I wanted me 2 flags. Where'd I put the other one? Oh. Uh-oh, here he comes. I got to hurry up. I got to get back over there. All right, here's the other one. I put it right here.
You bring your stuff, Tim?
I was just going to show them my 2 new flags and...
Tap the mic, make sure they can hear you.
I don't like fuzzy.
And, well, the wind was blowing a little bit. You can try that, what you got.
Okay. Y'all see where the camper was? It's gone. It's really gone. Alrighty. Let me go sit back down. I just wanted to show them my new flags. Yeah, I paid $14 a piece for them flags, but I wanted them flags. I wanted something patriotic. But I really do like my mushrooms. I like for it to be lit up at night because it's just so pretty. I'm fixing to sit back down and quit shaking, y'all. Okay. Turn y'all back around. Okay. I'm fixing to make it where y'all can hear me. If I can do it without tearing something up. Okay. All right, let's see what you looking like. Okay. All right, y'all, was that better? Can y'all hear me better now? Y'all should be able to, but y'all let me know. I don't like this fuzzy thing. He brought it to me, though. It looks like a skunk. Oh, yeah, y'all can hear me good now. I don't like this thing. All right, I got my prayer list paper right here. The wind to quit blowing it. I'm not going to use this. I wish I could come down and see you, Tammy. I hear you, Cindy. So you got a lot going on. I got a lot going on too. And this hair is itching my face. My nose is itching. All right. I got to get it close so I can see the writing. And I got my real good expensive glasses on. I don't usually like to wear them outside, but I wanted to be able to see. Go on, bug. Now, the bugs are terrible. The bugs are terrible. Terrible. And the camera is crooked. Ooh, Grandma will be having a fit. Where's my chat at? Yeah, it does look better with the camper gone, but I almost cried when I come home that day and it was not sitting there anymore. Even though Stephen's been across the road a few weeks, it's still it is a wind noise thing. But I don't want to put it on my mind. I still ain't got where I can see this chat good, and I should be able to see it real good with these glasses. Let me turn it this way. Now the wind's blowing my... There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. Looks like a little rabbit tail. Yeah, I guess it does, don't it? It's got some cricket tail hair in it. Every time we would go outside and leave the lid off the bucket that these two things was in, we come back in, they'd be laying in the floor. Cricket would be done wet them and licked them all over and chewed on them. And you know it's her because she's the one that'll get up. She'll climb in the chair and get up on the table if she gets a chance. But I guess Danny wouldn't have... I'm fixing to take this out. I guess Danny wouldn't have brought me this if he didn't think I really needed it. So I better put it over my thing. Let me see if I can get it on it good enough to keep it from blowing off. Ain't got the hole open wide enough. Well, that wind, it feels good to me. But I guess it is blowing, ain't it? You see my hair going everywhere? I can't get the hole open. It's because of these fingernails that won't allow you to do anything. I like to cut my nose off with one of them last night when I got into bed. I went to rub my hair back out of my face, and my fingernail just jabbed all in the bottom of my nose. All right, maybe that's better. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Y'all want to see it? There's my rabbit tail. Now my chat is gone. Come on. Lisa. I see y'all. Hey, Eva. But what y'all been doing today? Has anybody been out? Well, where y'all don't have storms at, has anybody been outside and done yard work or messed in the garden or whatever? Fiddled in their garden, I guess is the best way to say it. It's 2 more weeks before they have my nephew Colton's catfish tournament. But I'll be going down to the Sportsman's Club and spending some time on the 14th and 15th, even if we don't have the camper down there, because I went last year. and hung around with them. They have cake raffles and drawings, and we hang around and wait and see who wins the fishing tournament and who wins the biggest fish and the smallest fish and stuff like that. But they usually raise a good bit of money, and that's good. Something in Colton's memory. Too chilly to be in the yard? Oh, Michelle, I hear you. Well, that's not the case around here. It's usually too warm to be in the yard, but right now with the wind and I'm in the shade pretty much, it's pretty all right. It's pretty all right. Yep, Diana, he sure did. I watched that video the other day where he released that catfish. Rabbits and chipmunks get your garden? Well, I don't have any more rabbits, so I'm assuming the dogs, the neighbor's dogs, that Agavate Grandma got cowhide, because I hadn't seen cowhide. I know it's been 3 weeks, but it might be even longer than that. The last time I gave him a carrot, and I hadn't seen him. I hadn't seen him since, so unless he's just hiding in the woods and he just happens to pop up one day, but I'm about to think that they probably got him. But if he shows up, I'll let y'all know, but I don't think there's no danger of him eating my garden. Even though we put up the little fence around the tomatoes and squash just so cowhide wouldn't eat the garden. Oh. Yeah, we got to get that trail open back up too, because it's just a mess right now. Grandma can't. Oh, I got to get my list. It blew away. I thought I had it under the little tripod thing, but I guess I didn't. I got to put it under there a little better than what I had it. Whoa. I just make y'all drunk. Yeah. Now, Miss Helen, she's a mess when she gets in the woods now. She loves the woods. Let's see. Cowhide might have a girlfriend. It's springtime. Yeah, he very well could. I keep kind of holding on to that a little bit because there was a regular brown rabbit that run around out here. Hey, Judy. Yep. And I've seen a brown rabbit over there, right at property line there where Cody's is, but no cowhide. Hey, Miss Gladys, how you doing today? Oh, I got 200 watching now and 89 likes. That's pretty good, y'all. Pretty good, especially for a Saturday afternoon. That wind feels good. It's just aggravating for that hair to itch. Of course, I could cut it all off, couldn't I? But nah. I kind of like my hair as long as the Lord wants me to have it. Oh, I have you on the TV and my phone. Oh, Diana, that might be too much. Oh, but that's pretty neat now. That's pretty neat. 204 and 94. That's all right. We're coming on up some. Oh, Lorena does too. Or Lorene. I think I say that wrong about half the time. Thank you, Miss Gladys. Yes. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. That's like, ain't it? Anyway. Yeah, y'all keep me growing out there, y'all. I need to grow. I want to be like Stephen now. It's becoming my living now. And and Stephen's kids, they don't I mean, they don't come around all the time, but when they come around, they don't like to be on video. But and I can understand them not wanting to be on video all the time, but they got to understand when they hang around 2 or 3 days, that's how he makes his living, and he's got to do videos, whether they own them or not. He's got to put his time in on his videos because that's the only income he's got. So they just gonna have to understand it. That's Daddy's job now. It's fixing to become my job too. I've always got you on TV and the phone. Okay. Well, I like to have y'all on the phone and the notepad, or the computer and the notepad, but I just didn't bring the notepad out here with me. Ooh, 102 likes now. All right. Thank y'all. Oh, thank you, Miss Gladys. Thank you, Diana. Yes, I still got a lot of things I want to do around here. We've not nowhere near got, well, I guess a small den in it, but we did get the biggest things done, so that if we did get ready to go, to the river, we could go. And we're gonna be taking y'all to the river. I don't know exactly when, but we gonna be taking y'all. But when there's just so much to do around here, you just have to do some of it first, so you can go off in peace. Well, thank you, Cindy. It's coming along. It is coming along. I'll be glad when we get Danny's shelves finished, because that's gonna help tremendously. Having somewhere to put some stuff. And Stephen, he's moved a bunch of his stuff, not all of it, but he's moved a bunch of it. So he's still got some more stuff he's got to go through, but he's kind of got his hands in his yard full right now with that camper stuff. So, but he'll get the rest of it. Oh, I can call you whatever. I think I say Lorene sometimes and Lorena sometimes, but anyway, I don't mean to be disrespectful with your name. Sometimes I just mess it up. Oh, I dropped my other little fuzzy thing, y'all. Uh, Danny, if you still watching, are you by chance where you could come out here a minute? It's kind of important. 203 watching and 116. Whoa. It's trying to blow off. Hey, y'all, I'm going to leave my camera setting here. But I need to be excused for a minute. So, will y'all please hang on and just chat to each other until I get back? I promise I'm coming back. Okay? But y'all just hang on and chat, and I'll be back, okay? All right.
Hey, I'm trying to get feeling better. Tammy brung a bunch of them chocolate heavy duty donuts home yesterday, and I ate 6 of them. And when I was playing the drums last night, we had the chat on the TV. And man, I couldn't hardly see that chat to save my life. You know, it's blurry, you know. And I'm about to get in a mess with my eyes anyway. Because I got a computer sitting there, and I'm looking at that computer. You know, videos. And I tell y'all, hey, Miss Gladys, I don't watch the stuff y'all watch, you know. I was watching them Pakistani people, like, rebuilding motors and all kind of stuff like that. Hey, they barefooted, and they do it off the ground. They not inside no building. Yeah, I know it's too much sugar. Tammy tried to warn me. But, hey, anyway, about the laptop and the TV deal. You know, I had to have my glasses to look at the laptop, that's for sure. But the laptop's lined up with the TV. And we always watching something. Always. And I'm not looking up at that TV, seeing I'm looking with my reading glasses on. And it's about got to where, it's near about got to where I can see the TV better with reading glasses than I can without, because I done got used to looking, at that. And I know it's messing me up. And but today it ain't never, what's happened to me today ain't never happened before. You ever like laid your head down on your desk at school and like maybe you had one of your eyes smashed a little bit, like laying on your arm, and then when you wake up, you can tell that one eye's been smashed. But anyway, oh man, this Tammy's talking about the the shelves out there. We've been working on them shelves, and he would just, you just wouldn't believe how hard it is to get out there. And I mean, if it's not for this reason, it's another reason. Friday, like I helped Mama get started, on her laptop. I'm not there, but I'm helping her do some stuff on the laptop. And checking behind her, checking her spelling, and just doing some behind the scenes stuff. And I have to wait till it's over to to put the ads on YouTube. We'll put the ads on every 2 minutes. And I have to make sure that it's okay and everything. Then, and y'all, when I eat, it's like taking 2 nerve pills. And then you'll sleep. And then, then it's hot. And I can't stay out there long anyway, Tammy too, I mean, it's rough, that bending down. Tammy can't get down on her knees. I can't bend down. Too fat to sit down. Yeah, I mean, it's a mess. And every day it's like something a little, something similar, but then something a little different. We's all, hey, Tammy, go get that other mic. I'll sit out here with you. Yeah. Every day it's a little different, when Stephen come got that camper, tore his camper all to pieces. He's all glued watching that, because I didn't know no more than y'all knew. I knew he was out there getting it, And I mean, it's a mess, It's just a mess. And Tammy's got something different wrong with her car. And I guess that's the reason people buy new cars, we ain't never wanted a new car just to have a new car. But her car's pulling to the right. Hey, thank you, Lorraine. I told her your name was Lorraine instead of Lorraine. I said, low rain. Anyway, her car's pulling to the right. And, you know what I mean? I know a tire make it do that, but she said, whatever happened all of a sudden. And, you know, I mean, I ain't checked that out. And I just wished I didn't have to lay down in the dirt and stuff to do stuff. I'm pretty good like setting up, like I am right here sitting up at this table. But when I have to get down on my knees and all that, you know, first thing I do is hold my breath. And I mean, I can't breathe good anyway. And I mean, it's a mess. It's every day it's a mess. And I like to get out here and do these birdhouses and, you know, I can do that stuff standing up and actually enjoy it and everything, but like us building the shelves, the first two shelves is all the way at the ground. And I mean, just one of the shelves is as big as a sheet of plywood. So it's, you know, it's quite a bit of nailing and hammering and screwing and I tried to get Stephen to come in, and then I got aggravated and told him not to come. Then he wanted to come, and then I told him not to come. But like, see, as good as I know that stuff, like, he's a worker. And like, when I'm doing that stuff, like, I don't even have to think, you know? And like, if you like can keep him busy, if you say, okay, put this board right here, measure that, give me the measurement. You know, like, he can do a lot of work in a short amount of time. I mean, Tammy can too. But
can you hear me now?
It's bad. Getting old. I think.
I know you done turned it this way, hadn't you?
Turn what? Yeah.
Because I knew he didn't want to be seen. Hey, I got the notepad so I can read the comments.
You know, you can't do the stuff that you used to do. Oh, you got your mic on, Tammy?
I got my mic on.
All right,
can y'all hear me?
Okay, you don't have to keep tapping.
I like to beat it.
Y'all let me know, can y'all hear Tammy? Gotta be tough to get old.
I heard that. That's why Grandma's so tough. That's a tough woman.
Yeah, I told Tammy. Okay, the mic's better, Patricia.
All right.
I told Tammy this morning, I said, I'm not going to be able to hang with you, you know? And I can't, y'all. I mean, I can't hang with Grandma neither. And,
Sybil Savage. Hey.
I know what Grandma's doing. She's like watching that YouTube, you know.
Grandma is the exception. That's right. She is, y'all. I got my other glasses.
She don't do as much as she used to because she's watching that YouTube. And we all might be a little guilty of that.
Hey, Miss Peggy. Diana. Lorraine.
Yeah, I think it's Lorraine.
Okay.
Ask her, Tammy.
Is it Lorraine? Is that how you say it?
Hey, y'all,
She
and
said I could say it any way I wanted to, but
yeah,
I would like to say it the right way.
yeah, you like want to call somebody by the right name.
Yeah.
So Lorraine is right. See
All
that
right.
Rain?
I'll try to remember that, but if I slip up, just bear with me.
Hey, y'all, I heard Tammy a while ago talking about the catfish tournament.
14th and 15th.
That's, I don't like to say Tammy's cousin's uncle's youngin. It's Tammy's sister's daughter, son.
Yeah. It's Dina's grandson. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dina's grandson. And that's who they have in that catfish tournament for. They invented that tournament in his name. And it's going to be every year. But you can't, on special occasions down there at the Sportsman Club, you can't get a spot down there.
Yeah.
Even if you're a paying customer and you had your camper down there, it's like a motel room. I mean, somebody got reservations. You got to move or go home.
Hey, Jody. Yeah, and we don't like to be down there when it's packed, slap full. I mean, that's another crowded place, you know. I like to be down there like Danny when the dogs can run free and you don't have to worry about somebody picking them up or them bothering somebody and, you know, just we just don't really like crowds.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, some of them people down there is hoodlums, I mean, not real bad, but they not as bad as we used to be.
Well,
But they
Chris,
still bad enough.
Chris has been saying here lately that there is definitely a bunch of people down there that don't respect the rules anymore and, you know, loud music, cussing. It's supposed to be a family environment. And that's what the rules and all say. And you sign papers saying you abide by those rules. So he's had to run some new people off.
Yeah, they'll throw you out of the sporting club. And they went up double on the fees, too. Which I'm glad of that. I'm glad of that.
To try to keep some of the hoodlums out. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean, really, I'm glad that, I mean it. And then if a bunch of hoodlums join, go to $200 a year.
yeah, you like somewhere nice that you can carry your family, your kids and your grandkids, and respectful, and that's how they try to keep it down there. But it's got out of hand here lately.
Yeah, we like to go down there. But I expect it's been a year.
Oh, it's been a year. I'm pretty
It's been a
sure.
year or better since we've been down there.
Yeah, I don't think we've had the camper down there since before the catfish tournament last year.
So let me tell y'all like how I know it's probably been at least a year. So, not this year's Redneck Games, but last year's Redneck Games. I took the camper up there, so like it was hot. And I took it up there where you could go inside there and Tammy could walk in there and get, the air conditioning was on, had the bathrooms, got the bathroom
Yeah.
and got to go to the porta potty and you got your Coca-Colas in the refrigerator. Anyway, I took the camper down there and see, and it tore up right there. We like to never got it back to the house. But
I hear you, Diana.
well, but we fixed it, and it ain't left the house since then. And they done had another redneck game.
Diana says she likes the comfort of her nice, safe yard. We do too.
Yeah, and as far as that hoodlum stuff down there at the sporting club, It ain't real bad. But like the more people down there, like kind of, they tend to get a little wilder.
Yeah, and they'll get it back. They'll get it back under control.
And
Man, see, I broke my fingernail again. It don't even pay to try to have decent fingernails.
but Tammy's right, you know. We get them shells finished, and we're gonna work on them a little bit later today. But it's not something good to film because me and Tammy are old and decrepit.
we we grunt and we have problems straining to reach stuff and getting down.
Hey, I mean, we got chairs out there. We stop every few minutes and sit down a minute.
We do. We'll show y'all the after project.
Yeah, I mean, if it was something good to film, I mean, we would, you know. And if Stephen was helping us, we could film it. But like me and Tammy just can't get enough done, you know, to. I mean, it might be the most boringest video you ever seen, you know.
Yeah, because he don't have to grunt and stuff. But you know, we got projects we got to do ourselves, and this is one of them. And we making it.
And Tammy bought some lights.
I did buy him some lights,
But
y'all.
like we couldn't see out there, you know. Uh, if we had one light, and it's dark,
We'll be able to see nowadays.
and I was sitting there trying to look at it and trying to look at the measuring tape. I couldn't see it. I took my glasses off and wiped my glasses. I still couldn't see the tape.
Polish helps. Kathy says we not old.
We got Tammy to move the light. I mean, I got Tammy to shine the light that way. And I mean, it's just very slow go, man.
Thank you, VR. We appreciate you watching us. Hey, Anna. And everybody else. I'm just wondering, Kathy Hester, are you the Kathy Hester that's around here? Or are you a Kathy Hester that's far off? Because the little pictures are so small, I really can't tell what nobody looks like in their picture.
But Tammy moved a bunch of that stuff off the table out there. There ain't nothing on that table out there, y'all. But she went in there and put it on top of stuff that I had in them two shelters.
Slow and steady wins a race.
And that's no good. I mean, like, so I mean, we automatically got to have more space.
That's right. And we gonna get it too.
And I told Tammy if I had to make it like if we in a grocery store, out there under that shelter.
Okay, Kathy.
Put shelves in there like it's a grocery store and put stuff on the shelves. We'll do that too.
Well, welcome. We glad you're in here. Hey, Hattie Joe.
And Tammy's going in and out the house, y'all. In and out. And the dogs are
having a fit.
I don't know what we're going to do with them.
They want to go outside. I let them outside for a little while this morning.
Hey, they whining. They can see her in them cameras walking around in the yard. and you know, it don't matter if they on the porch or in the house. They ain't happy unless Tammy comes in the house.
Yeah. They want me to come in the house and be sitting in the recliner so they can be laying in the recliner with me. Then they satisfied. You have a racetrack in front of your house. We do, Chris. Trust me. That's why all the rabbits and everything kept getting run over. Of course, the rabbits didn't have no business in the road anyway, but I mean, people fly up and down this road. And there's a motorcycle that comes by him. And and I just don't think there's no way that the motorcycle can stop at the stop sign at the end of the road down there and get to going that fast when it comes by here. It almost seems like it just shoots across the highway and comes on, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to wreck any day, Tim.
I know every time he comes by I pray for him. Lord, help him get to where he's going safe.
That road out there, y'all, used to be a dirt road when we moved out here.
I used to get my car stuck in the ditch every time it rained.
And listen, y'all, she's still been working. And still going to funerals, still going to church. But I mean, she's not retired yet.
I hear you, Sandra.
Or maybe we could try to get a little bit more done.
After Monday.
She's been busy. I mean, I know you say, well, how can you be that busy? She is. I don't know how. But she is. I mean, if people quit dying of it, for one thing.
Hey, Sandra. Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
You know, then they have church like 2 times a week. And then she's working around me, like I say. I eat just like taking 2 nerve pills. and she knows it. She knows.
He has to have a nap.
And she knows I am done.
But yesterday after he ate, he needed a nap and a doctor. But anyway, I told him he couldn't. Thank you, Hattie Joe. I told him that he couldn't have no sweets today, but he could have some more tomorrow, but a little bit. Because he still got some chocolate donuts. But I'm not going to let him eat them all at one time this time.
Hey, yeah, it ain't.
He was hungry, and I gave him, he asked for 5, and I gave him 5, which I knew that was too many. I only ate a half of one. And he said, give me one more. And I said, you're overdoing it.
Yeah, I'm still mad at you about that.
And then he told y'all I brought him in there and gave him to him. But I did. He asked for one more, and I said, okay, you're overdoing it.
I'm
5
still
regular
mad.
sized donuts. That's something I would do. I hear you, Chris. Well, he done it, except he made it 6. And
You ever seen somebody, y'all, that gets mad with somebody and they want everybody else to be mad with them too? I want y'all to be mad with Tammy.
Because I gave him 6 chocolate donuts.
Yep, be mad with her.
Well, I took it light on Grandma. I only gave her 5 glazed donuts because I ate one of hers on the way home. I got her 6. And I said, I want one of them. So I ate one of them in the truck on the way home. And I said, Grandma, you got 5. So, see, I was trying to help Grandma out.
Hey, them jokers is good, though, boy.
I know, Michelle, it really don't seem like it's a lot to do all the time. But man, I sat out here in the yard and I see stuff I want to do. I guess the next major thing, other than the shelves, is I've got to spray my weeds again.
And you know, y'all, that's something else too. Like, we making videos. And that,
Michelle,
you making a
yes.
video, but like you ain't getting very much accomplished besides making a video.
Oh,
And you're doing stuff when you feel like it. And
that's right, Sherry. I have to watch mine.
you know what I mean? You know, you're doing stuff when you feel like it, and then after you get through making a video, it ain't stressful to me. But like it is to Mama. Mama's too curious, Tammy usually wants to sit down after she makes a video. But
I do.
when she sits down,
Grease off the chair.
when she sits down, she'll hop right back up in 5 minutes.
If she don't go to sleep.
I don't know how she does that.
Oh, and I do have a package at the post office. I don't know if I told y'all, but I told them I would get it Monday, and I'll open it Tuesday on my live. I hear you, Jody. I'm glad we can help.
Well, you told me they had it mixed up, Tammy, with somebody else's
Yeah,
mail.
I actually called them and asked them if I had one this morning because I was going to go get it. But I hear you, Lorraine. But the lady told me that she didn't see one. And then she called me about 15 minutes before they were supposed to close. And she said, Tammy, I didn't mean to tell you a story, but I just found a package for you mixed up with somebody else's mail. And I said, that's okay. I said, y'all close at 12, don't you? She said, yeah. She said, I'll wait on you. I said, no, I'm not going to open it until I do my video Tuesday. So I said, I'll come get it Monday. I said, it's okay. Don't even worry about it. I just wanted to see if it was there. So I do have it. I just got to go pick it up. Sherry, I about got where I don't like a lot of meat.
That tree right there, y'all. Walk over there, Tim, and stand beside of it. I'll show it to them.
That one?
Yeah. That tree right there, y'all. Watch it when she gets over there. Grandma planted that tree. And it wasn't no bigger than a little weeping willow. You know what a weeping willow is? It wasn't no bigger than a little weeping willow.
It's a big old tree now.
Look at that joker.
Y'all, when these start hanging down like this within reach, I cut them. I cut them back. You ride a lawnmower under there to slap you upside the face. Even if you're short.
Y'all can't. Grandma planted this whole yard.
She sure did. You planted that one up there on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst trees in this yard. With all them old kookaburra things you step on. But what kind of tree is it? What kind of tree is it, Danny?
Well, it's for sure an oak tree. I don't know if it's is it an acorn tree, you reckon?
I don't know. Grandma could tell you in a minute.
We have.
Lisa said it's gigantic.
Yeah, I have one of them big old satellite dishes out here.
No, Diane, I hadn't got it from her yet, but she'll bring it to church tomorrow and give it to me. And I'll open it on Live Tuesday too. Tammy, my husband tells me that my tree I wanted, that tells me that my trees I won't beat him up when he cuts the grass. Oh.
And look at these, y'all. That's like at the front porch.
Yep.
And there's another one. That's the one with the roots.
Yes, I showed them all the roots.
Sticking up everywhere real bad. It's always something to do, ain't it?
Yep, that's right, Michelle. I tell you what, I'm so thankful that that shot helped my back, because I wouldn't have been able to do none of the stuff that I've done had I not had that shot not worked in my back. No, not yet, Debbie.
I don't know what in the world's going to be wrong with Tammy's car.
Me either.
She said you couldn't. She said that it was too bad to drive. I mean, I can't imagine. I can't imagine what's wrong with it. And then I got to get my fat butt down on the ground to try to figure out what's wrong with it. And I'm like so wide. I can't get under the car.
He has to put it up on the jack things.
She can't get down on her knees.
And Lord help if I had to lay flat on my back.
You know, my eyes is messed up. I mean, it's a mess. And you know, I mean, I'm old enough now to realize, like when you get old and you ain't got nobody to help you in a mess. I mean, you know, like if you know, unless you're rich.
Yes, Lorraine, it was.
If you're rich, you can just pay people. You know, you can pay people to help you.
Yeah.
You can pay people to come give you a bath. But like if you're broke and you ain't got nobody to help you.
Yeah. And Stephen does help us now. He just got a lot he got doing too. I mean, I don't want everybody to think he don't help us, because he does. Not as much as Danny would like for him to.
Well, here's the thing about him, Tim. He can do that stuff so fast and easy, like the way I used to be able to do it. But I mean, I can't do it no more.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, in a few more years, he's going to be slowed down tremendously too.
And I heard you talking about his youngins don't want to be on video. Well, I mean, that's true. But our youngins don't want to be on our video neither. Neither one of them.
Oh, I know, but I think it's I don't know. But yeah, you're right.
I'm always right, Tim.
Now, they've been about one time in your life you was wrong, but I can't remember what it was about. Do you remember what it was about?
No. But you know, I mean, I'm just kind of joking anyway. But
I know, but you are usually right about most everything, whether your mama likes it or not.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just could, you know, I just could get a lot done. And Tammy can get a lot done. But like, you know, like the building out there, all she can do is just kind of hold. She can't do very much, you know. She can help me hold stuff. She can go get me a board.
You see what Jody says? Can you dig a pit and then drive the car over it and work underneath it?
Yeah.
By the time he got the pit dug, Jody, he wouldn't be able to work on the car.
Yeah, if I were to start digging the pit, I'd probably have it in about a month. Here's the deal, y'all. I can't come out here and go all day long working. You know, really about 3 hours is my limit.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Of sweating like a dog.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like your whole t-shirt's wet. And like once you get Once you get shot out,
Oh,
coming in and sitting down for 5 minutes, I mean, you are shot out. You are gone.
yeah.
Ain't nothing to help you but the next day.
And that's what we have to do sometimes. Wait on the next day. Y'all remember the night I overslept and missed church? Well, when I went in Wednesday night, I went in about 9 or 10 minutes late. And when I walked in, one of my friends, Miss Rose, said, "Were you asleep?" I said, "No, not tonight, Miss Rose. I couldn't find my car keys." I said I laid them in a different spot instead of hanging them up. I couldn't find them. Oh, it's a good thing I live right here at the church.
You know that, uh, you know, we, we all used to living close, all of us. But it would be nice to say, to call up, look in the phone book and say, get over here and paint my house. And bring me a cup of coffee too while you're coming. Man, we don't bring coffee. I'll give you $400 extra to bring me some coffee. Now shut up and bring me some coffee.
Danny, you don't get help like that.
Well, I mean, if you're rich, you can, Tammy. And
Well,
what
I
I'm
don't care
saying,
how much money you got. If you can't talk to me
hey, I'll
decent,
take
you
somebody.
ain't getting nothing.
Hey, I don't care how they talk to me. If they offer me $400, I'd be like up getting my shoes on.
Oh, no, you would not. Trust me, because you wouldn't stand for nobody talking to you that way, and I know it.
The point is, y'all, is that what money would be nice for? You say, hey, come pick up my car, and don't bring it back until it's fixed.
Now,
So,
that I can understand.
fix my car. Call them up. I don't want to drag it up there. I don't want to haul it up there. You handle everything. I'll just pay the bill.
Okay, okay, I got to do some multiplying right quick.
That would be nice to have all that money,
Okay,
for
let's
that.
see.
I don't care about no new shoes or nothing like that, y'all.
76. What, 49? Okay, 49 years. Let's see. I'm getting to a point here. Go ahead and talk. I'm working on something. 49 years.
You know what I
1,
mean?
2, 3, 4, 5.
If you give
At least 5.
me and Tammy $10 million, I mean, we wouldn't. I
5
mean,
a
I don't know
day.
what we'd do besides calling them up and say, "Come get this car
365
and get it up there and get it fixed and bring it back
times 5
and lay the keys under the seat and send me a
is
bill."
25.
Now, it'd be nice to have money to do that. But as far as like, I want to go on a fabulous vacation.
32.
And Tammy don't want to go on no fabulous vacation.
15.
Not no
16,
cruise ship.
18. Okay.
No, nothing else.
18, 25. Times
If you don't have the money, you can't get any help. Hey, that's
49.
yeah. I mean, you understand? Like, I mean, when you get old, boy,
45.
if you ain't got nobody to help you, you in a hell of a mess, man. Now, my daddy lived at the end of a road,
76.
end of a dirt road. They didn't nobody just ride down there. And I mean, I pulled up down there before and he's out there cutting the grass
72.
in his underwear. But like, listen to this, y'all. I went down there to Heaven for on a boat trailer. He had blood coming out of his underwear. back there on the back. He called me up to come down and help him. He didn't say nothing about
16.
there was nothing wrong with him. But I seen that blood.
4 to 5 is 20. 2 is 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 16, 32, 33.
But I would go down there and help him, y'all.
4.
Hey, sometimes he'd make me mad too. But I wouldn't leave. I would stay and I would do the work.
36. Okay.
He wasn't
4 to
somebody
1 is
like
4,
me that
5,
could do
6,
a little
7,
bit of everything
2,
at all.
4, 6, 7, 8.
But I've always been just like I am right now. I mean, even when I was young.
5, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I rebuilt
8.
my first car motor when I was probably 22 years old.
Okay, this times
Just
400.
from listening to Tammy's daily talk. He wasn't
Okay.
you know, I mean, he wasn't a
Zero.
builder and all that like what I am.
Oh, my ink pens.
Why was he bleeding? He had that, what you call that cancer, Tammy?
Prostrate and
For the
liver.
butt?
Yeah. He had
They don't-
liver, colon, and prostate
Colon,
cancer.
y'all. Colon.
Okay, I need another sheet of paper for this. 8, 9, 4, 2, 5.
But I helped him, y'all.
4.
And I had a full-time job.
Okay, 0, 0, 0.
So when I was helping him,
0,
it was like whenever I, like
1, 2,
when I had a day off.
3, 4, 5. 4 to 5 is 20. 4 to 2 is 8, 9, 10. 4 to 4 is 16.
I think about that all the time.
17. 4 to 18. 18 and 18 is 36.
Danny, how old were you when he was passed away, man? I don't know. I mean, maybe like Stephen's age.
I think he was either 61 or 62, I think.
She
when
asked
he
me
died.
how old was I.
I know, but I was thinking. 8 and 8, 16.
And my mama,
32.
you know, she had a brand new house. You know, I mean, basically,
35.
you know, grandma had that house built. You know,
0, 0, 7,
and
6.
she didn't need me doing this and doing that through the plumbing and.
Guess how much money you owe me?
I'm a,
You owe me $356,700 for all the cups of coffee I've made you the last 49 years.
really?
Yeah, at $400 a cup.
Okay.
See, I was ciphering for a reason. He said he would pay $400 for a cup of coffee, and I got to thinking, okay. So I started multiplying it out. Oh, I'd like that in cash, please.
Yeah. So say y'all, grandma didn't need all kind of stuff done.
Oh,
And I went down there and remodeled her house one time. Stephen's about 12 years old, and you know, I built that double carport she's got. She had a carport there, and I closed that in. You know, that's where that porch is. I built that big old deck and put vinyl siding around her
long
house.
time ago.
You know, like the trim part. So she's got She's got it around her windows and stuff.
Aunt.
She's got the full deal where she never has to paint. And
Yeah, I ain't good at painting.
but my daddy lived like in an old house that was, I think they give $500 for it, and had it moved down there. I mean, they always called it the camp house. But I mean, he needed something kind of doing about all the time.
Thank you, Miss Peggy. And y'all very welcome. They like to do that concert to, as a gesture of thanking all our YouTube and TT people for supporting us and hanging out with us. And they do that. And y'all all know Stephen loves to sing, but they like to do that as just a good thing for y'all.
I was hoping last night Stephen wasn't going to come.
Hey, Bloom.
And y'all, my daddy,
Oh,
look at here. He thought the world of Tammy.
I don't know why, but I guess he did.
He talked to her. And she wouldn't get out. She'd sit there and talk back to him.
In a respectful way. He don't mean talk back to him. He just communicate with him.
He was all the time getting on to me about the way I treat Tammy all the time.
I remember Howdy Doody.
But Tammy, y'all, was tough. She ain't as tough as she used to be.
Nope.
And I think Grandma ain't neither,
Thank you, Sherry. That's sweet. All right now. What is in my shoe or my sock?
He always wanted us to go to the mountains with him. I said, man, mountains for old people. Don't do that on this table.
I had to. There was something biting on my foot.
Where you shaking everything?
Well, shake, rattle, and roll. Excuse me, y'all.
We never did.
It was emergency.
We never did go with him. But we wound up going later. Way later in years, with a few people from the church. Really like it's the church elders, the pretty high up people. And Tammy told me one of them women, well, she told me the other day, one of the men died at Herschel, Tammy.
Yeah.
And then she told me one of the women that went with us up there wasn't doing good,
I hear you, Bloomin'. All right. Well, thank you, Bloomin'. I'm looking forward to getting my retirement gift. You didn't have to, but thank you. And Miss Peggy, I know it'll be at least 2 weeks for sure. You're asking when Bentley can play the drums again and help Danny, but he went to his stepbrother Peyton's graduation last night, but he came back after the graduation, and next weekend is his mama's weekend, so it'll be at least 2 weeks.
She called up Stephen, like talking about bring him over here right now. I said, why you do that?
Well, all that'll be took care of in a few months, and then if he lets it keep continuing, it'll be his own fault.
It's his own fault then.
Well, you right,
I mean,
but
like, if you want to come get Beatty, come get him. Don't say bring him over here right now.
yeah.
We got to be there in 10 minutes. She's
What?
been knowing all day, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I ain't got much. You know, somebody that's an idiot. I mean, I don't have much patience. And for some reason, she likes to push Stephen around. Hey, Tim, pull this over there in the shade, this table.
The sun is moving, y'all.
I've been in the sun the whole time, but
Oh, bless your heart.
it's getting pretty warm. I mean, I know what she's doing, but I still don't understand, like, somebody wanting to be in control. I mean, like, Stephen's like done, boy. I mean, he is done.
Don't sit down yet, Daddy.
I was going to get that, Tim.
I know, but I'm already up.
Yeah, we've seen the sun, y'all, and I've been in the sun the whole time I've been out here.
I got a big package coming.
You know what I mean? And that Bentley's mom, I mean, she's got a boyfriend. And I mean, Stephen's like fitting to do the concert, you know. Bring him over here right now.
The only two people I knew was graduating was my nephew Hunter and Hunter's cousin. I guess it's his cousin. But I knew she was graduating and Hunter was. I didn't realize Peyton was a senior this year. And Bentley didn't even know when graduation was or nothing. So
He's full-blooded Hodges. Don't know, don't care.
if it ain't happening right in front of him, I'm telling you. That's exactly right. Oh.
And y'all would be surprised at how much Tammy runs, you know. Hey, I stayed up late the other night. I just couldn't go to sleep. But like I didn't eat nothing for supper. Tammy got up and went to bed. Didn't feed me. I mean, if I'd ate, I'd have went on to sleep. But, you know.
Well, he had a cheeseburger in the refrigerator, but he didn't realize he had a cheeseburger in the refrigerator. And I don't know. I don't know. He was talking to somebody and doing something, and I just all of a sudden got ready to go lay down. So I went and lay down and went to sleep. Then I woke up at 3 o'clock and couldn't sleep the rest of the morning. But he got up and ate a bunch of junk because he didn't know about the cheeseburger. And I had forgot to tell him.
Yeah, you know what, y'all? I mean, here's what I believe. And this ain't something I made up. But, like, treat people like you want to be treated.
That's right. Respect.
You know, I was talking the other day about being fair. Being what's fair, you know. Like Blooming's son, he pushed her and she fell and hit her head. You know what I mean? You reckon you reckon that's fair? Okay, now listen now, bear with me a second. So he's got PSTD, all right? When he come back to his full senses, you reckon he should call her up and apologize about it?
It would be nice to think he did.
You reckon a bunch of when Mama was married to my daddy. It was a long time ago. They was going to that Talladega racetrack, and all the women was going with their husbands and all that. Mama wanted to go. Man, hell, man, she was young, you know. But he didn't want her to go. And you think that's being fair? You go, but she can't go.
No.
And I mean, like, you know, that woman calling up talking about, bring him over here right now. Got to be there in 10 minutes. You think that's being fair?
No, any decent mama would come to get him. She would call and she'd say, "I'm on my way to get Bentley because he needs to go to Peyton's graduation." But then when his other brother, Cruz, had his birthday party, Bentley didn't get an invitation to it, and Bentley didn't get to go to the birthday party, and that hurt Bentley. I mean,
Yeah, he loves his
Bentley said, "Can you believe
he loves his little brother.
my
y'all.
mama didn't invite me to Cruz's party?" I said, "No, baby, I really can't." But I said, in a way, it don't surprise me. But I mean, that hurt Bentley.
You know, Bentley been with him since he was born, you know.
And loves him to death. And Cruz loves Bentley. But they didn't feel the need to invite Bentley to Cruz's party. And, you know, if you just happen to run across this video, Mandy, you might want to realize that you hurt your son that day. I mean, a lot. Because he really wanted to go. And he got to see just how much he was thought about that day. Just saying.
Yeah, y'all. See, like, I mean, I can't help like how I think about things and everything. Like, you know, and then I got on that kick about being fair.
That's right, Debbie.
Like just thinking about being fair to people.
But anybody can be decent. You don't have to just fall in love with somebody and want to be around them. I mean, but anybody can be decent. But when you deliberately hurt a young'un, now there's something messed up in your head then.
You know, your husband, if he's out doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing, but he's watching you like a hawk, and he like won't allow you to be around nobody. And you know, if you doing the same thing he doing, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, do you think that's being fair?
I can't help it, Debbie. That's the way it should be.
And see, I am fair to Tammy.
Yes, he is.
But people don't know that I am fair to Tammy.
He is, because if he wasn't, y'all know it, because I'd tell you.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't go nowhere or be nowhere like she couldn't go, you know.
That's right. That's for them 18,257 cups of coffee.
I like to never got her to come up here to karaoke.
Oh.
And there was a woman that I had seen in there that I had talked to a few times. You know, just talk to her. And I talked to some women on the phone here right now, you know. But I mean, we talking.
That's right.
And Tammy did come up here, and then that girl, she looked like Goldie Hawn. She come up there and like was gonna like try to just shoot Tammy out the saddle, boy.
It didn't work.
That woman didn't know what to think when I said that's my wife. She never asked me was I married, but like, I mean, we ain't never had no, everything was just like us sitting here talking right now. I wasn't saying, hey, baby, you want to dance? And I mean, I was just here, a few minutes here and there.
You see Debbie's comment.
Uh-uh.
If you be mean to me, Debbie says, he knows we'll jump all over him, Tammy. He's not mean to me, y'all. I mean, we get aggravated with each other sometimes, but who don't? But no, he's not mean to me.
Hey, Tammy, that
I've
ain't.
been guilty of being more sharp with him than he has with me.
Yeah. We don't do that too much,
And when I get like that, I have to go back and say, okay, I'm sorry. Well, I
Yeah.
don't have to, but I do.
Yeah, like she'll be short with me.
My hormones get out of whack.
She'll be in there talking about, I'm sorry. I said, girl, don't worry about it.
But I do apologize.
You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? I like know she was feeling bad. I knew she was feeling bad. I knew that's why she was ill. Like when you in pain and stuff
Oh,
like that, it'll make it'll get your temper up, when you hurting. And she don't take nothing for pain.
it's Tylenol and ibuprofen. But I've kind of cashed them in for dual Advil. Because one of my doctors told me that dual Advil had Tylenol and ibuprofen in it.
And you know what I get ill about? I forgot how to schedule the live. That's what I get ill about, y'all.
But he tries not to get ill with Miss Helen anymore when she says that. But she done so good that Friday. I was so proud of her. She did.
I mean, they're changing it a little bit. See what that comment there is.
Bentley remembered that the rest of his life, when his memory should be of his little brother's birthday. That just makes me, oh, I can't say it. I understand, Diana. It does me too, but, all I told him was, well, Cruz would have wanted you to be there is all I can say. I mean, but it's okay. Bentley's not blind to the way his mama is. She's his mama and he loves her, but he don't like a whole lot about her, but he loves her. And I would never discourage him from loving her, never.
You know what was bad, y'all, is when Bentley couldn't leave.
Yeah.
But like, if his mama has one of them crazy tantrums, he'd pick up the phone, son, and call his daddy or call me or call Tammy.
And it don't take but just a few minutes to get there.
And I mean, she just one of them kind, They don't nothing actually have to happen. It can be something just in her mind.
Yeah. And she has medicine she's supposed to be taking, and she's worse when she don't take it. And she knows to take it. She chooses not to take it.
And she's not crazy every minute of the day.
No, she just acts like it.
But when she's all right, she's all right. And I mean, I've been around her a lot. Me and Tammy both have. And like sometimes she was all right.
Baby, I believe your antenna has fell completely down to the roof now.
Which one, Tim?
That one right there?
Oh yeah, it done that. That one done that in the hurricane. That ain't my antenna, Tim.
Oh.
That's let's see, that big antenna company.
Okay.
What's the big antenna company name, Tammy?
I can't remember. I thought it was Ultimate Antenna by Danny Hodges.
Yeah. The name brand of that antenna right there to show all the pieces used to be the #1 antenna in the world. And they getting them made in China. China's making them. Hey y'all, what's the big antenna company's name?
Thank you, Debbie. I cold flat can't think of it.
Channel Master, y'all.
Oh, I thought that was just a booster.
So I know all of y'all.
Be careful.
I know all of y'all know about Channel Master. There's mine up there.
Yeah,
It survived the hurricane. Look at that one.
he'll be go fly. You'll be sprung as
And you see it hanging down there in the pole a little
Mike.
ways.
Hey, I forget I'm hooked
That's
up
a
all the
Channel
time and
Master.
get up and try to walk off.
So see, I used to make these videos and comparing my antenna to Channel Master. My antenna ain't scared of no antenna.
Danny got mad at me the other day because, y'all, I forgot. And I wore my mic into the bathroom, but I had to go. And he said, I told him I done it, and he said, I told you not to do that. And I said, well, I didn't flush the commode because I remember, but I had forgotten, wore it in there. So if y'all heard me tinkling, I'm sorry. But I try not to do that no more. See, Lisa Marie thought that was funny. See, I did. I forgot. I just went right on in there. Oh, no, we don't want to install no software right now.
That thing's always doing that, ain't it?
Yeah.
I remember something I was going to tell y'all a while ago.
I hear you, Missy.
You know, YouTube, they constantly changing stuff. And, you know, I don't know, it might have been about 3 weeks ago. Grandma all of a sudden started getting tripped up. Because me and Tammy had her a paper, step by step, how to go live. And she all of a sudden started getting tripped up. And I kind of got to looking at it, and it took me a day or two to realize they had changed some little something. They had changed some little something that wasn't on her paper.
And it throwed everything out of whack.
And it started messing her up because she's like going right by that paper. And we rewrote her another one.
Oh, you're talking about you didn't hear me then. Okay.
We rewrote her another paper. She's been all right. Every once in a while, she has trouble seeing that red notification.
I had trouble seeing it too. Oh. But she had, excuse me, she said she had shut it off 3 times and restarted it and still couldn't see it. And I walked up there and shut it off and restarted it, and I saw it. But
See,
it's getting nap time.
I was trying to tell y'all the other day, but I don't think I got it over to y'all. You can be like so overwhelmed
Yes.
that you can't that you can't see that red notification. Like you're looking so hard and your mind is racing and you don't know where you at. You don't know if it's you in the right spot. You don't know if you know what I mean. There is such a thing as that. And I'm see, like I know right where to look. I know right where it is, and she's not even sure she's in the right spot.
Yeah,
And then, and
she
then,
does, Sherry. I do too, but I still couldn't see it. I'm sorry, baby.
yeah, Tammy, she was outside here a few minutes. A couple of weeks ago, she brung that phone. She said, "I can't find that."
That red thing.
Yeah, the red notification, and what that is it's your scheduled live. So see, you can schedule your live and then cut your phone off and go right on, continue using your phone. You ain't got to have your phone setting up.
Happy birthday, Miss Betty.
And I mean, you probably can schedule your video a year in advance. But like, you don't have to sit there with your phone open. You know, but like when you get ready, you go back and look for that red notification. That is what you done put in that phone.
If I could sing, I would sing happy birthday to you, but I have to leave the singing up to Stephen or Danny. Danny can sing. Nah, Blooming, they didn't tell her that when she had her eyes checked
What's that?
that she might be forming cataracts.
Mom?
Yeah,
No.
they didn't tell her that.
Hey, it ain't because there was something stopping her from seeing.
Y'all, my nerves affects that. My brain and my eyes.
Blooming, now you done got about 3 things wrong, let me tell you. So I took my mic down there to Grandma's. Blooming said, I know why it wasn't working. Grandma's got an iPhone. Guess what this right here is that we're using?
The iPhone.
I don't know why she think we not using an iPhone.
High school, Chris.
We all, with them concerts, we film with an iPhone. This is not, we always, unless she's at that computer, she's filming with this iPhone. And I don't know why it wasn't working at that moment. I don't know if it wasn't plugged in good. I've been waiting for her to come out where I could just plug it in and see.
Yeah, you see Blooming's comment.
Uh,
She said, well, it's the truth.
hey.
Oh.
Blooming always getting stuff wrong. Yeah, I know it, Blooming, but I was convinced that's what it was and you was wrong.
But what I said was the truth. I just didn't know y'all filmed with an iPhone. I remember you saying you and Tammy had Androids one time. Well, we do on what we talk on, Blooming, but we film with the iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh. Bugs biting on me, y'all. I hear you, Cindy. Good to see you.
My iPhones, they different than the Android.
She said she was right with her thinking.
I don't really like this iPhone that good myself. But they fast, Like buying a fast computer, an iPhone's fast. That's what them young folks, that's what they want.
Oh, Cindy, age ain't got nothing to do with it. She says she's too old to figure out how to use an iPhone.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
That's right. Bloomer says she tries to help, but if she can't think of something to help, she won't say nothing.
See, I mean, when I was down there at Mama's, see, y'all could hear me, but you couldn't hear Mama. And it like took me a little bit to figure out, to put two and two together, that the mic simply wasn't working. I mean, in other than just sitting there wrecking her live, I just took them out, and but I want to try it again because I put these on Steven's phone before, and it works good on Steven's phone. I mean, I don't know if, you know, that we got these cases, y'all.
Cases.
And I don't know if it was plugged in good far enough, you know. I don't know. What the world?
Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to get off of here. I keep yawning. About nap time, I reckon. My teen grandkids laugh at me because I search up iPhone for dummies. I hear you, Cindy. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, that iPhone's different than that Android. They don't.
Oh.
A lot of stuff is different. And like the TV business, when you go to buy a TV,
That a cotton gin? No, I don't know what it is. I guess it's the wheat tractor.
don't buy no YouTube TV. Don't buy no. Uh,
Oh.
let's see, what's that other thing? Roku. Don't buy all that stuff. Tell them just give you a plain TV that you plug into the wall and hit the remote control and it come on. And it ain't want you to sign in, nothing.
Tammy, it didn't help me. I still can't use it. I feel like throwing it at the wall. Hey, I've been there and thought about that, Cindy, for sure. Fire stick, Jenny says.
Sherry. Oh, okay.
It's about your bedtime, Michelle. It must be mine. My eyes is watery. I'm yawning.
Yeah, me and Tammy, we need to get on in the house.
These
Go in there.
flies and bugs.
Wait, it has got hot out here. I'm sweating. Oh, cause then we're gonna be like,
I ain't.
go out there about 6 o'clock or something and let me check that car and then go out there and work on them shelves.
Yeah. I'll need to pray for my car that we can find out what's wrong, and it's something simple.
Yeah, you know, a tire can cause it to pull. A tire can cause a car to pull to the right or the left.
Yeah, it would be
But
nice.
she said whatever happened all at once.
It would be nice if it was as simple as a tire, even though they high.
And I mean, I get tired of that mess, y'all.
Are y'all like us? And I know Stephen is, bless his heart, but time you fix something else tears up. It is time for a nap, Sherry. We need to get a t-shirt made that says, "What in the world Danny's saying."
What in the world?
Yeah, you say that a lot. What in the world?
Oh, yeah.
You don't realize you say that a lot.
Not a lot.
Oh, he don't realize it. He says it so much he don't even realize he says it. I never seen anyone have so much car trouble as Stephen. That's right, Bloomin'.
Stephen don't fix nothing, y'all.
He does when it stops.
And it stops.
Bless his heart.
You know that high price lawnmower? I doubt he's ever even changed oil in it.
Danny, I like cars that have no payments. Hey, me too, Jenny.
Yeah, that's the kind we have, y'all. That's the kind we've had our whole life.
And you don't mind fixing something on one every now and then.
You know what I mean? If you go get a new car, then you got, you know what I mean? We can't pay cash for one.
Well, you
But
still
like,
got to work on it, like Steven's truck.
then you have to have full coverage insurance on it. If you borrow money, you got to have full coverage on it. And then that's a lot of money.
Oh.
Hey, y'all, I'm going to head on back to the house. I'm going to let Tammy bring it home. I'm going to tell y'all I appreciate it and everything. And thank y'all for supporting Tammy. It means a lot that she can finally do what
Yes.
I heard her say 20 years ago, that she wished she could go around to the nursing homes and stuff. But I mean, it was impossible for her to do. But she finally can try to save the world like what she always wanted to do.
I can't save the world, but I can try.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Bye-bye.
I got water running out my eyes now, y'all. Hey, y'all, I appreciate all y'all getting in here. I really do. Let me turn this thing this way. And turn this thing this way. I really appreciate y'all getting in here. It's been fun. It's been real. They say, take care, Mr. Danny. He said, okay. Now, I got so much water in I couldn't see out of it. Y'all, I appreciate all the silent watchers. I appreciate the ones who get in here and comment and chat. Y'all just make the video better. Help keep the chat going. Help keep the conversation alive. We can change from one conversation to another, and you know, skip around, joke around. But we really appreciate it, and I especially do. Okay, time to go. Something just fell in my head. Ooh, a stick. Long as it wasn't a reptile, we all right. Hey y'all, thank y'all so much, and thank y'all for sharing the love and saying y'all will pray for Angela's family. I appreciate that. And I thank y'all for reporting y'all's praise reports when y'all have them. I really do, because we need to share with the world what God's doing and let them know that God is answering prayers. And He answers them according to His will. But I mean, that's what we want, because His will is the right way. But I hope y'all all have a wonderful rest to your weekend. Um, I don't know when I'll get back on here again, but I know Grandma says she was doing her lights tomorrow night, so, and she's got a lot of new stuff, and I know most of you've seen it, but you hadn't seen it lit up. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. All right, let's pray, y'all. Dear Lord, we come to you right now. We thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for us, everything that you're doing for us, and everything that you're going to do for us in the future. And dear Lord, we just love you and just can't really find the words to thank you appropriately for everything, but we do thank you and we do love you. Dear Lord, I ask you to be with Jessica and Angela and Lily and Tony and AJ and them. I asked you to be with Angela's entire family and Cheryl and Randy, her grandparents, and just bless that family, Lord. It's been a long, hard battle for them, but Angela's with you now, and you know, we glad she's not having to suffer anymore, but there's going to be a void there it's going to be hard for all of them. But they've got good memories, fun memories. Angela was a very outgoing sweet young lady. So they have good memories. But dear Lord, we just ask you to strengthen them and walk with them and let them know that we love them and that they can feel your love, Lord. And dear Lord, we ask you to be with the rest of the families out there who have lost loved ones. We ask you to fill the void in their lives, Lord, and just help them one day at a time. Strengthen them. Give them peace, Lord. And dear Lord, we ask you to be with the ones who are in chronic pain, Lord. We ask that you continue to comfort and have mercy on people with chronic pain. We thank you for helping Bloomin' some, Lord. I know that all her pain is not gone. I know that she still has ailments, still has bad days, minutes, hours, along with a lot of other YouTubers out there. But I thank you for helping her to the point that you have, Lord. Dear Lord, I ask you to be with the ones who are just depressed, Lord, and just about ready to give up, that just are tired of the way things in life are going and just don't know really which way to turn and what to do. And the ones, men and women out there, Lord, that has been in the service, that has this PTSD or however you say it, uh, post-traumatic syndrome, stress syndrome or something. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, Lord. I just ask you, Lord, that you will help them, Lord. You will help them to stay calm and to be rational and to enjoy life, Lord. When they have their dark times, help them through it, Lord, please. Keep them safe. Keep the people around them safe, Lord. We ask you to be with all the ones that we've been praying for, Lord. Deborah's husband, Jack. Larissa's husband, Steve. Just, they so many. I hate to name because I'm going to leave somebody out. But there's just so many out there that's in pain and hurting. And their loved ones have health issues. We just ask, Lord, that you will help them. You will continue to guide them and walk with them. And dear Lord, these that are in stage 4 cancer, Lord, I pray, Lord, that you will comfort them, Lord, and their families. Dear Lord, we ask you to heal them completely, but we also have to ask you for it to be your will and your way. We ask you for a complete healing on little Emmy, Lord. I know you have a purpose in her life, Lord. You've healed her one time of cancer. We ask you, Lord, that if it be your will, you touch and heal her again, Lord. The people's lives that she has changed and she has helped through her first cancer healing, Lord. It's just unbelievable. Dear Lord, we thank you for touching Jalen Franks and helping her get better and get home, Lord. Her little body has been through so much ever since she's been born, but you continue to bless her and strengthen her. She has the most beautiful smile, Lord, and the most beautiful spirit. And we just thank you for her family and for you blessing her. And there's so many people out there who pray for Jalen and the family. And Lord, we just thank you so much. And dear Lord, we ask you to be with the ones out there who might be ready to give up, who might be ready and thinking about taking their life, Lord. Let them hear something or see something that will make them want to be drawn to you, Lord, and to help them with their day-to-day life, Lord. And some people need it minute by minute. They don't need it one day at a time. And dear Lord, I pray that you'll be with these people, Lord. I thank you for mine and Danny's health, Lord, and our children, our grandchildren's health. I thank you for blessing us. Thank you for Grandma's health and strengthening her, Lord. Dear Lord, I ask that you continue to just be with our whole YouTube family, Lord, to meet their needs, Lord, and some of their wants. I thank you for just richly blessing each and every one of them, silent watchers and the ones who chat, Lord. Dear Lord, I ask you to continue to help our YouTube channels grow, if it be your will, all of our channels. Dear Lord, I ask you to bless our president, our House, our Senate, our Congress, our Supreme Court, our world leaders. Thank you for the talks that they're having and for the outcome. I pray, Lord, that the decisions that they make, because you have them in there, because they're the ones you want in there, that it will benefit us all around the world, Lord. I pray for Israel, Lord. I pray that these bombs quit being sent over to Israel. I ask you to sustain them until they can be at the end of this, Lord. Dear Lord, thank you again for our YouTube channel and everybody that's out there. Dear Lord, I ask you to especially strengthen Miss Helen and Danny. I know Danny can't do a lot, Lord, but I ask you to strengthen him and help him be able to breathe better and hold out longer and just enjoy life, Lord. And keep us all living for you, Lord, until the day that you decide to either take us home through death or either take us home with a rapture. I pray that nobody get left behind, even though I know that that's not going to be the case. But we love you and we thank you, Lord. Until we meet again, in Jesus' name, amen. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Uh-oh, low battery. Okay, y'all, low battery. I got to get off of this thing like right now. I love y'all. I thank y'all for watching, but I can hear Danny now. Close it out because it says low battery. Bye. We'll see y'all next time, y'all. Love y'all. Look for Grandma tomorrow night. Okay, bye-bye, y'all.